Waika.
Nope.
Hello guys, hi everyone. So basically I cut down some animes that I'm enjoying. Obviously summer 2022 animes are not over yet. Some of them are at their half episodes, like fifth episodes. Some are at 2 episodes, second episodes, and some I think are a continuation from the previous season. So I'm definitely not gonna go through like all the leading ladies of 2022 anime summer. I'm going to like create my tier list as animes that I enjoy, the ladies that I enjoy.
NANI?
Sounds bad. I just said the ladies that I enjoy. Oh gosh. I hope my parents don't hear this. Anyways, so you know the female waifus that anybody will love, and I love them. I don't care if I'm a girl. They're so cute and kawaii, and some are really badass. So I'm not going to rank every single waifus of every single anime that came out in summer. I'm gonna rate the ones that I liked among the animes that I'm watching. Okay, so now that we are clear about that, so let's get on with the stream. Okay, let's start from the bottom. Started from the bottom, now yeah. I'm sorry, I should not rap. I'm just so bad in it. First one, I'm gonna start with the most cutest character here. This is Alas Ramus. I play a part-timer. 10 years ago the first season came and I fell in love with it because that time there was not much isekai animes. So this was the reverse isekai, that from a fantasy world they come to the modern world. So that was like a really good take. I enjoyed it. Season that's like airing now. There's this character who has been introduced. She should be like the most cutest magical baby ever. The way she cries, it just melts my heart. She's a kid, right? So she should be in the like splendid. Okay, so in the light novel and in the anime and also in the manga, so there has been always a fight between these two girls. So I'm going to choose mine, okay? And I don't care what you guys think because this is my tale. It's my. Okay, so we have got, where's Emilia? So we have got Emilia. So as you can see, Emilia is an angel, and I think Emilia is the best waifu. Okay, because you know when you are a guy, let's say you are a guy. Okay, I don't know if you're a guy or a girl, whatever you are. Let's say you want a partner. You obviously would want a partner who would like can fight with you, who would like, even if you're in a tough situation, would be like, you know what, we got this, I got this, like a badass person. Even if you are feeling down, that person will like make you feel the passion inside you and be like, you know what, if you're not gonna fight, I'm gonna fight for you. So you know, she's like the best waifu in that aspect, and she's honest. She's an angel. She's a fighter. She has a really sad backstory. Let me go over here. So she has a really a sad backstory. Her parents died in a war with the devils and stuff like that. Still, she helps the devil. And you know, at first she's a little bit you know, she has some hatred towards the devil, but eventually she comes around and helps, and she has a good heart. She's honest, so she is the best waifu. Okay, okay, let's keep her in A. Okay, let's keep her in Emilia in A. We will check if she gets into B later or not. Okay, so now the fight. Chiho. Okay, you know what, let me talk about Chiho. Listen, I don't know about you, but if I have a friend or I like a partner who always cries about every single thing and is like, okay, always motivating and very sweet to me, but whenever a serious situation comes, she would just go like, she would just start crying and stuff. I'm sorry, she's like a crybaby, and she's always about like love. Like in her head there is nothing except love. She doesn't, I'm sorry to say, I'm not saying she doesn't have brains, but I don't know if she knows how to use brain. Like this kind of girls, some guys really like, and she has really good assets. So, but she is not a perfect waifu. So I'm not definitely. You know what? I'm gonna just give her D. Oh my god, that sounds bad. I'm gonna give her D. Anyways, guys. Okay, let's just give her D. I'm sorry, it sounds bad that I'm saying that I'm gonna give her D. Okay. Now we're gonna go through Classroom of the Elite, and this is the second season. Okay. So basically, it's about kids who wants to, stand out in society, wants to go to a prestigious school, but there are many a weird system of the school, like the point system. You have to be really intellectual, you have to like know how to like win, or you'll be, you know outcasted from the school and stuff like that. It's very like it has some psychological aspect to it. There are many girls that everyone likes here, but I'm gonna just choose two. One is, her name is Suzune Horikita, so I'm gonna choose Suzune first. Where are you, Suzune? Kawaii kawaii Suzune. Okay, hi. You're looking so cute. I really like her. She's really, really smart. And oh my god, what's happening? I think the sizes, I should have chosen a different format of sizing. Really sorry about this. Suzune is going to go at B. Okay, let me tell you more about the anime aspect of Suzune. So Suzune is really like, everybody hates her because she thinks like, everybody thinks she's very uptight and she's like too smart, but actually she also has her own situation and her own insecurities. She also gets afraid of things and whatnot. So I really like it because the growth that I see in her as a character is good. Like, not everybody is perfect. Not all waifus are perfect. Some waifus, take some time to grow. And I just love her aspect that she is really somebody who has principles, who has ethics. She is somebody who will be like, you know what, this is right, this is wrong. I don't care if you're my friend, you did this wrong way, then I have to choose somebody who's on the right. So she does not get affected by peer pressure or by romance at all. She uses her brains rather than her feelings, but she also has feelings. So she is the perfect waifu in a sense that she's the whole package, and she's really, really pretty. So I really like her, and she's not into like any extra dramas, which I really, really like. Like, she's like clean and tidy. Okay, so next girl we have here is Kay. Okay, so this kind of girls I really don't like, and I would definitely not want in my waifu list, because this kind of person are like leeches. They would just want somebody to, to get rid of the obstacle. If there is a guy who can help them to get their way, or whatever is gonna good for them, they would just go to them. It doesn't matter who's the guy. I think they lack ethics, they lack principles, opposite of Suzune. But I'm not saying she's a bad character, because her character has a backstory. I don't want to spoil that much. She used to get bullied very much and stuff like that. So because of that, she had to, like, how she is now, she had to convert herself that way, that she had to depend on men all the time and use men all the time, in a sense. So she doesn't have a mind of her own. She can make her own decisions. She can't fight back. Maybe she will in future, but I don't think she will. Even if she will not stand even like near Suzune, because Suzune is so much better. So I'm going to put her in, like, everyone likes her. Novel readers really like her, but I really don't. Okay, so I'm gonna put her in E. Fight me, guys, fight me, I don't care. If this is not the best summer anime of 2022, I don't know. I don't know where everyone's head it has been, or how everyone's choice has been. I don't know. This is romance, shonen, supernatural, vampire, like everything you want in an anime. The OPs, the endings are subarashi. It's like so awesome. Okay, sugoi, and it has like really modern outtake on how typical animes are, the way the angles are, every character designs, the colors, everything. I love it. I love this. This is named I'm not gonna try to say the Japanese names, I'm sorry. It's called Call of the Night. Okay, so let me show you some pictures of Nezuna. This is Nezuna. Just look at her. Just look at her. Just look at her. Just, she's a vampire, she's hot, she's kawaii, and she gives you the thrill. You know, this is what you want in a partner. You want someone who's going to 24/7 give you like those butterflies or those nervous kicks or whatever. Like, I love her. I love her so much. I think all the guys love her too, but me as a girl, I love her. If I was a boy, I would date her. Please, please, best girl, she's the best girl. I love her. I love her so much. I love her so much. Why do I love her so much? This is me when I'm talking about her. Anyways, I'm gonna close that window. Nezuna, okay. I got her name right. See, I love my waifu. Waifu is laifu. Basically, Nezuna is a vampire. She does not remember anything about her past. I don't wanna ruin that much because I am a manga reader. She's cheeky. She's gonna have fun with you. She's gonna tease you, and you know, she's very lustful too. And she, whenever she wants blood, she will just jump on you. And I think that's really sexy. And she's a really nice person, though she doesn't look like it. She's a really nice person, and she's kind of a bit of childish also. Like, she'd get jealous easily or do things that she would not understand. Really immature sometimes. But she would, you know, after all of this, she would always choose the right reason to fight for, or the right person to care about, and the right person to side with. And she, you know, she makes so much, like, you know, sexual jokes and stuff in the anime, also the manga. But like, even if you talk about a little about touching hands or small things like hugging, she would just burst out of embarrassment. So she's like so cute. I love her. I think she's the best waifu ever. Like, please, if you ask me the best waifu, like not like the kid one, like adult waifu, Nezuna wins it for me. Okay, I'm going to give her Splendid. I love Nezuna too much not to give her. Okay, I think I got 2 of Nezunas here. See, I love her so much that I brought 2 Nezunas. Nezuna is going on to Splendid. From that anime, we have another person whom everybody loves. This is the childhood friend, which I don't like, Akira. I like her because she's trying, you know, not always. At the first half, she tries to get the MC away from Nezuna, so I don't like my waifu's rival. So I'm sorry, Akira. She's like a normal friend. She's like, you know, those friends you have, like who try to help you out, but not always. Like, suddenly they'd be like, yeah, you know what, I feel like I should talk to them. Not always. I'm gonna give her F or what? Okay, I'm gonna give her F because I really don't like her. Let's see if I'm gonna like change her status or not. Summertime Ranger. It has mystery. It has a little bit of romance, but not like full on romance. It has some type of action. It has shonen. It has supernatural. The monsters in there are really yucky, but I love the characters, and each character has their own build up, own characters. So I just love this. It's like a full course meal. You know, when you eat a full course meal, you just love, like, you feel like your heart and your tummy, everything is fulfilled. So this is a full course meal, Summertime Render. Please do watch it if you are not watching currently. The first half is over. The second half is going on, and I think it's on 16th episode, I guess 15th or 16th, and it's gonna end at 25th. So I really love this anime. So in this anime, you have like 4 to 5 really well-known female characters, but I'm not gonna talk about all the female characters. I'm going to take 3 female characters. Favorite girl, Ushio. Can I have please somebody clap for her? I'm gonna clap for her. I love her. It's so cute. If you don't find her cute, I'm sorry to say something is really wrong with your head. Okay? How can you not find this girl cute? How? She's kawaii. Okay, she just melts my heart. No, she's a really nice person, and how can I talk about her without spoiling anything? Okay, so she's a person. Let's say you have been mean to her, but she will die for you. If you are in a difficult situation, she will not care. Even if you are her enemy, she will jump for you, even if it's on a cliff. Nothing else matters to her. She is such a nice person, like a wholesome person. Like, I have never seen such a warm-hearted person. Okay, I have seen, like, recently in anime, like last 1-2 years, I have not seen such a character, because before that in shoujo animes we used to have that kind of characters, you know, a character who would be like sacrificing herself for the MC, for other people and stuff like that. But in shonen anime, this kind of anime, I have never seen a person who would do that. So she's somebody who would like sacrifice herself for you, your friend, your sister, your brother. Like, even if she like a little kid type of innocently cheeky, and she eats a lot. She doesn't care, and she's so pretty. I just love her. She's the best waifu. Okay, let me tell you why Ushio is the best waifu. Okay, let's say you are dating Ushio. What things you're gonna get from her? Okay, she's going to make you feel always happy. She's going to give you positive vibes, positive energy. Your family members, your friends of friends, everybody's gonna love her. And even if you have even if some other girls like you, and even if there are people who hate you, Ushi is going to make them her best friends, because she has this charm. Like, she will fight for everybody, and she always stands for the truth, very honest, like a true heroine. And even if you are in trouble, she will like jump in fire for you. So what else do you want from a waifu? She's cute, she has a really nice face, body, whatever, but her inner beauty is what shines the most, you know. So definitely Ushio. I should get an award, guys. I should get an award. How I explain this. You guys could give me an award for like explaining Ushio to you. If Ushio is a person, I would hug her. I'm like, I love you. Please be my best friend. And if I was a guy, I would definitely date her. I would wife her. I would not just date her. I would just get a ring and be on the first date and be like, marry me. Marry me. Oh my god. I don't care what you think. She is my splendid waifu. Okay. And then we have Mio. Okay, let me talk about Mio. So in this Summertime Ranger anime, Mio is the little sister of Ushio. And I don't like her. Okay, it's not that I don't like Mio because she is also the love rival in a sense. She has a crush, really big crush on the MC. But you know, she's nice. So Mio is like hypocrite, like, in a sense that she loves her sister, but she is jealous of her, but she doesn't show it. Inside she keeps it, and she just like sometimes just acts really sus. As in, like, if she wants something, she'll be like, no, I don't want it, and make a face. But inside, like, sometimes she would create situations, like, she would blush in front of them and MC. I don't like this kind of characters. If you like, even if, you know, your sister likes somebody, just tell your sister, you know, I like him too. Let's be honest with each other, and let's both confess. Whoever he chooses, I'm gonna be happy with that. You're like, why? Why do you have to be, like, that kind of person? And, you know, Ushu is my favorite girl, so anybody who is her rival, I'm not gonna like. So, and even Mio's character, I don't really like. So, her character growth is not that much. I don't know. Sometimes she acts like she knows what she wants to do. Sometimes she does not. She can be an E. Okay. And the next character that everybody loves Hizuru. because of my girl has such a nice assets and she is badass. I can't spoil much, but she can fight. I'm not gonna tell you why she can fight, but trust me when I say this, she has a man inside of her. I mean, don't take it another way. She literally has a man inside of her. You guys will find out when you see the anime, so I'm not gonna say much about it. She's my favorite. Anyways, like she's a very very strong character, and she's like those sexy, you know, Oka-sama type characters. You guys know what I meant. I can't say much about that. You know right what I'm talking about. The Oka-sama hunters. Okay. You guys know in which anime you guys can see Oka-sama's right. Anyways, so basically she lost her brother to something. I can't say whatever. So after that, she was really closed. Like, you know, those persons who does not show their emotions much, but they're a really nice person and caring person, but they are really realistic and they have really harsh tongue. Like she will not sugarcoat anything. Let's say, like, you know, you failed in the exam and you're crying. She will be like, you didn't study, what did you expect? Obviously you're gonna fail. Like, you know, she's not going to be somebody who's good, who's gonna be like, oh, okay, there, it's okay, daijoubu, you're gonna do better. She's somebody like who will tell you this, but in your next exam she's going to help you study so that you get an A. So she's that kind of a person, and she's a side character, not a main character, but so far I like her. If you're somebody who likes serious kind of girls who don't talk much, who you can't read their emotions or faces, like they have some kind of mystery on them, like what is she thinking, does she like me or does she not like me, but her actions will tell you that she likes you, and she is a fighter, like you don't have to protect her. Okay. Thank you so much. You know, in some scenes when we see that, you know, the MC tries to protect the girl, but the female heroine actually carries the MC out of danger. So she's that kind of a girl, and she's very beautiful, and she has a really nice and sexy body. So she's a win-win for everything, but except for the fact that she's not that bright. You know, bright as in like she's not lively. She's kind of like dark. I think she deserves a B. So I'm gonna put her in B. See, just look at her. Isn't she cute? Okay, I don't know what website I'm in, but I just want to show you. Like, she's so cute. Like, she's so kawaii. Like, she's asking for a hug. Like, she's really. I'm gonna put her in C. Okay, like she's a cute waifu. She can be a cute waifu. The reason why I chose her for the tile list, because, you know, with her maid costume and all, it's kind of a given. She's really devoted to her duties. So if you want a waifu who is thick as F, because she's thick as F, and then who is like really cute, looks really nice, has nice assets, guys like it anyways, and then who is going to be devoted to you, as in devotion, like really devoted, like she will put yourself first. If you want to be treated like a master all the time, definitely, like every guy wants to be treated like a king, so she's going to treat you like a king. She's going to take care of you. She's like this motherly vibe, or this, you know, maid devotion vibe, and every girl looks really sexy in a maid outfit. So she's a good waifu. That's why I put her in the tile list. See the picture I got you for you guys. So this is how she is all the time. This is like how she's going to look all the time. So her name is Lilith, and I'm going to put her in C. Okay, this is like a slice of life. Like, guys, if you like wholesome animes, if you like Spy X Family, if you like really wholesome anime with like emotional damage which is going to make you cry, but this anime is not going to make you cry, sometimes it's going to make you emotional, but this has a really good comedy aspect to it, and it's like it has a different kind of setting. This guy here is a very badass kind of a character, does not give a damn about anybody, does not care about family, doesn't care about rules, and then suddenly the boss is like, you are going to take care of my 5-year-old or 6-year-old daughter Yaeka. And Yaika's mom is in coma, so Yaeka is when you're a kid and you don't see your mom a lot, you're different. So she's really quiet, she doesn't talk that much. So the dynamic between how the Yakuza is going to take care or babysit Yaika, and how they're gonna change each other, grow with each other, is really, 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 really wholesome, and it makes your heart be like really fluffy, and makes you like smile. Like whenever you're feeling sad or something and you want something really wholesome, just watch this one. Okay, this is going to make your heart full of joy. So do watch this one. And Yaika is so kawaii. Let me show you Yaika. The way she says Kinishima, I'm like, oh my god, just call me like that. She's like so kawaii. She's like so cute, guys. She's so cute. She's like in my waifu list because she's a kid. So I would not say any guy to want her as a waifu. It's just I'm gonna put her because she's a girl. That's why I'm gonna put her here. Kawaii, she's a kid. Let's put her in Splendid. Let's not like put her somewhere else, Okay, the next one is RWBI, Ruby. Okay, Ruby was first introduced on YouTube, and I was like, wow, a new anime. And when I clicked it, I was like, oh, it doesn't look like anime. But the story was so captivating. I really like the creator Monty. I respect him a lot. He was someone who did not have any kind of professional training about making an anime, but he made Ruby possible. May he rest in peace. Everybody, I would really tell you to please check out Ruby. So many people worked hard for the original one, and this is a really successful thing for them, that they could make Ruby possible. That every time Ruby used to get recognized, everybody used to say it's not an anime, it's a 3D anime, it's not an anime. And now finally, nobody can say that Ruby is not an anime because it got an adaptation. I'm so happy from the bottom of my heart that somebody's dream finally got recognized. Though it does not matter because it was already successful. It's the most successful, one of the most successful original YouTube and indie anime, you can say, style thing. So why I love WAIFUS. WAIFUS is really like those girls I told you, my type of splendid waifus, to be honest. Like she comes from a really dignified family. The way she makes, the way she walks, the way she talks with dignity, it's like she's a royal princess. She always thinks about her subjects first, her employees first. But she's kind of like a business minded. It's not her fault, it's how she was brought up due to her family. So but she is really warm inside. It takes some episodes and some plots to make her character really grow, but at the end of it, she really becomes a really nice person from inside, who loves her friends, her family, and fights always. Like even WAIFUS is going to be in C. Okay, so next comes Ruby. So Ruby is like those kind of girls who will talk a lot, sometimes might be annoying. She does not like, she's really free spirited. She does not like rules. She will do whatever she wants to do. She's a really chill person. Okay, so sometimes her energy might be a little bit overbearing. So yeah, I'm gonna put her in D. I don't get how her parents named her Ruby Rose and her sister Yang Xiaolong, though they are like blood related sisters as far as I know. Okay, so I'm going to give her F. So Blake is someone who used to have a bad boyfriend, kind of toxic relationship, and because of how she was a part of a team which was not into good activities, the way she is changed. How when she became friend with the other girls, then she kind of got another guy, a beast boy type of a guy who liked her, and there was some chemistry between her. And then suddenly she was kind of like a little bit touchy-feely with one of the girls, like the Xiaolong girl. I'm kind of like confused, like what Blake's deal is. Maybe in the anime we might find her what her deal is, or in the original RWBY a new season is coming. So I don't know what she is, what she's into. So I can't say much about that. But if in terms of waifu, she's going to be a feisty one, a one who's going to be sometimes hot with you, sometimes cold with you, sometimes is going to be really nice with you, sometimes not interested with you. But she is really good looking. Not gonna lie, she had cat ears. She's she is like, when she's nice, she's super nice. So I'm gonna keep her in E. Okay, we're done with Ruby. Now we are going to come with Awashi. So Awashi is like one of the few sports manga and sports anime that I really enjoy. I'm not a sports anime kind of a person, but this, like, let me trust you. If you have never watched any sports related anime, do give it a go. This is really a really easy anime to understand. Why I said easy? Normally when you see sports anime, you always see how hard they make it seem, how the analytics of the sports works. They put too much focus on the sports that it doesn't become enjoyable to the viewers who doesn't know anything about sports. But in Awashi, the way they made the background characters, the main characters, the side characters, each have their own background stories, and how they link up with each another, the whole plot becomes a whole. It's like everybody is a piece of pie. Maybe the main character is a bigger piece of pie, but the other characters are like small pieces of pie. So if you take them out, this is going to be like broken apart. I'm gonna put you in A, because it's really hard to be a girlfriend of a sports guy. Really like the girl. Her name is, what is her name? Well, she's called Witch. She's called Witch. Okay, just look at her. Like, just look at her, how pretty she is. Like, she's so beautiful. She's like really, I don't get it. Like, how did the mangaka create her? Like, who was their inspiration? I really want to know behind this character design, because she is so beautiful. Just look at her. If she's not the most beautiful character of this season, I don't know. Like, she has this sexy, like, mature but pretty, but she's like aloof. Even if she's mature, she's not like those sexy ara types. She's really mysterious. You don't know like how she's going to be or what she's going to do. Like, she's like really different. Like, you can't read her mind. She's really mysterious, and she's really pretty, mysterious, and she sometimes makes jokes also, and she's really hot too. So what I can guess from this character, that she's going to have a really good growth. She's not just going to be there for the show, for the face. I think she has some kind of, like, she fell into a trap with something. That's why she behaved like this, but she is not really a bad person. And not gonna lie, I am charmed by her looks. I'm a human too, okay? I'm gonna put her into C, because I don't know that much about her, but she is really pretty, and she has this mysterious aura about her, and I believe her background story is going to like make us really like this character for her growth and stuff like that. This anime is about an idol who dies, but she can't leave her fans. She can't leave performing, so she does not go to the upper side, heaven or hell. So she is kind of a wandering spirit. So there's this idol group of two guys who has to perform for their fans. And one guy is like a really cheapskate, and he's like, you know what? I don't care about fans. I just want to earn money. And that's why his performance is not doing well, and the manager is like, I'm gonna make you quit or something. And he kind of, I don't know, for some reason gets to talk with the spirit, and the spirit and him, like the girl idol spirit and him, makes a pact, like, you know what, I'm going to possess you, and at the time of the stage I'm just gonna perform. And the guy's like, okay, you possess me and I earn money, I don't see a problem with that. Okay, we have got Asahi-chan. Okay, so Asahi-chan is somebody, it does not matter whatever entertainment sector you are, even if you are a YouTuber, you know, you are influencer, you're a star, whatever. Like, you know, there are some people who actually care about their fans, and there are some people who actually don't care about their fans. So this person Asahi, like, if you care about your fans, it just shows that you're such a kind person and nice person, right? She, even if like she died, she could not go to the upper side because she was so concerned for her fans, that her fans would be sad, that, you know, they could not hear her. And she loved singing and she loved performing so much, she could not go. So she is a really good waifu candidate, in that sense that, like, she's going to always think about you. She's going to always, I think, like, whatever she does is going to be revolve around you. She's very passionate about what she does, so she has a nice voice. She would always sing you a good lullaby, and her, you know, whenever you're gonna hear her voice, you're gonna fall in love. Okay, I'm gonna put her into D. I think I chose, like, you know, like, there are so other summer animes also, but these are the ones that I am watching. This is why I wanted to, like, choose the ones that I am watching, because then I will have in-depth knowledge and I can, like, tell you guys why I am, like, putting them in A, B, C, or D. Okay, the last one is Tokyo Mew Mew. Okay guys, you know what, I love magical shoujo girls. Magical shoujo, like, you know, maho shoujo girls are the reason that I exist right now. So I have to put Tokyo Mew Mew here. So, you know, yeah, in Tokyo Mew Mew there are so many characters. I think nowadays, you know, the dynamic of heroines have changed very, like, 20, 30, 40 years ago. If you watch older shows, older animes, older movies, heroines were someone who needed to be protected, who were only thinking about love, romance, other person, nothing else. They didn't have any goals, they were not independent that much, they were not confident human beings, they were not badass characters who didn't need any man, you know. They're always like, okay, you know, even if they had powers or whatever, they would be like, okay, you know, I have to do this for my love, I have to do this so that my love can survive. So this kind of waifus are not in trend, I believe, because they're kind of old school waifus. But because I love maho shoujo girls, I had to give a maho shoujo girl a shout out. So let's imagine this is not 2022. Let's imagine, I think Tokyo Mew Mew was released in 2003 or 2002. So if in terms of 2002 and 2003, she is a really cool waifu. So I chose Ichigo. So because Ichigo is somebody who suddenly got the powers out of nowhere, and even if she got the powers out of nowhere, she kind of, like, though she was aloof at first, but then she took it as a responsibility, you know. She was like, you know what, I have it and I have to save everybody. Like, she's not totally submissive, but 50-50. Like, who will always listen to you, who will always just think only about you. In her life there is nothing except you. In her head is you and saving the world, and she will save the world because you can live there peacefully. So if you are into this kind of person, and she's really, like, you know, that type, like 20-30 years ago, the aho girls, like the girls who were not good in studies, the girls who looked cute, and who are not that sexy, and who were, like, only about love and nothing else. These kind of girls were in trend in kind of animes also. So if you like those kind of girls, like, who has magical powers but only think about love, only think about you, you know, their head is filled with dates and romances, and you like this kind of aspect in a girl, then you can pick her as a waifu. Though Ichigo in terms of 2022 is not like going to be in my splendid or ABC category, I'm going to put her in D. I'm going to put Ichigo in D. There were many other animes, but I was not watching them. That's why I did not talk about them. I think you guys can see clearly, like, who we have here and whatnot. If you want, you guys can, you know, create a new tile list with the characters that I have given you, and then tag me in Twitter or TikTok or Instagram, whichever social media platform you choose. I think it would be really fun. I think that's it for today, guys. I had lots of fun, lots of fun talking about anime waifus. These are my current favorite waifus. Maybe at the end of the summer, when the summer anime ends up airing and I'm finished with all the seasons, maybe then I will change it up a little bit. Guys, thank you for staying with me and thank you for listening to me. I hope you guys enjoyed. So I hope to see you guys soon. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Okay, I forgot one thing. Do let me know which waifu for summer 2022 is your number one waifu. Do tell me. You can tag me, tweet at me, whatever you want. I really would want to know so that I can fight with you. I'll be like, no, this is the one who should be the right one. Bye guys.